guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know, I am Tadeja Diane. I am a digital marketer, nurse by day, digital marketer by night, as I call it. I started digital marketing about 6 months ago. I was able to profit a little over $3,000, mainly from YouTube, but I do post a lot on Instagram to, you know, sell my products and get people to get to know me and follow me and to really teach you how to make money online through different ways. So, right now we're going to talk about digital marketing. And this specific video is for um, all of you that want to make money online, but the main ingredient is promoting and getting your product out there and getting you out there. So, the biggest problem is people don't know you or of you and they don't know what you offer. So you are going to post reels to get your audience attention, to have them follow you, and hopefully to have them buy from you. So I am going to focus today on reels. We're going to do faceless reels and we're going to do regular reels. And they kind of are the same, but the only problem is that one is showing you and then the other one is showing other people, or you can use nature. So I will be going over how to do reels, how to set up captions, and how to do hooks. And I am going to show you everything that you need to know to get started digital marketing. So this is a very important video because content is so important. Like that is the people are so focused on other things. Your content needs to be it. If your content is not it, it's just not going to go anywhere. So this is like the main ingredient, the main sauce. So stay tuned and check it out. Okay, so reels. I'm going to put everything up here. I'm going to be showing you exactly what to do and how to do it and where to go. So just take a look up here in this right hand corner and just follow along. So when you're creating a reel, you want to think about what you want to create. You want to think about the content. You want to think about the video, the hooks that you're going to put on screen, the hooks you're going to put in the caption, the call to action that you're going to put in your caption that you're going to have your audience follow. You're going to tell them what to do at the end of this caption. You can also do it at the beginning and middle, wherever you want to put it. But you want to focus on that hook. That hook is those initial words that's going to get people to look at your reel, and it's going to play over and over. So ideally, you want a reel to be 2 to 3 seconds, or you can do 3 to 7 seconds. If you do 2 to 3 seconds, you have more opportunity for people to read your caption, and as they're reading, the video just plays and plays. So it becomes a looping reel, and that's how your plays go up. But that's not going to happen if your hooks are not matching and they're not resonating with people. So one thing that I found out that vulnerable reels are really outweighing a lot of other reels because people are going to resonate with you. They're going to feel something from that reel and they're going to watch it over and over and they're going to actually be more engaged with that reel. So vulnerability, don't be afraid of it. It is going to be your best friend, promise you. So let's get into it. So a reel, you're going to take this reel. Now, if you are a faceless digital marketer, you're going to go to this website, the stock market. This is one of the new ones. And I'm going to tell you why this is like one of the best. First of all, it's high quality 4K HD, high quality videos. But also, this is where you make your coins. These videos, you can promote specifically the website and get affiliate marketing. You can get 70% commissions 70% commissions from each link that you get. Each person that purchases a membership, you will get 70% commission. You're not finding that on any other stock market place. You're not. I'm telling you, this is the only one that I've seen. And I started off Faceless 6 months ago. Then I went to Face Forward like 2 months ago. And I've used so many different content banks, probably all of the most popular ones, and they are not giving you 70% for affiliate marketing. So use this, click this link above, get that to, use your Faceless. If you're in the Faceless, category, use that for your videos, but also those videos, make sure you're promoting that website. So anybody that clicks that link, you will specifically get 70% from each person, and it'll be generating, passive income. So do not miss out on this opportunity, because when I saw this, I hopped on it so quick. I bought that membership and I actually used one of the videos, even though I'm face forward. I still used it, but definitely hop on that. You do not want to miss out on that, especially when it's on sale. I'm telling you, because as it gets more popular, it's going to be way more expensive, and I have lifetime access. So definitely click on that link above and check it out. But you are going to, go to stock market. You're going to go to stock market. Then you're going to choose what type of video you want. So whether it's going to be B-roll, whether it's going to be, a girl walking with coffee. Movement videos do work good. So it could be somebody walking with coffee, somebody on vacation, water, whatever you choose one of those videos. Specifically, like I said, I found that movement works well. And honestly, if you're going to, because, familiarity helps people, if you're going to use a specific person, even if it's faceless, I would say stick with them. Stick with them. My advice, if I was, back in Faceless again, I would stick with one person, use that, and not use too many different people, because then people get confused. Unless you have like a signature and people know you by that, it's kind of hard when you're faceless and you're posting a whole bunch of different content. But I would stick with that one person, so that way people can get familiar, even though it's faceless, whether they have on that specific outfit, specific piece of jewelry, anything that, shows this is you in some type of way. Um, so you're going to take this video, right? You are going to, if it's 3 seconds, it's fine. If it's, 10 seconds or more, you want to shorten it to about 3 seconds is like a sweet spot. I find like that's a sweet spot, 3 to 5 seconds. So you're going to shorten it. You're going to take this video, we're going to shorten it. Then once we shorten it, we are going to put this now in Instagram. So we're going to go to Instagram, we're going to upload a reel. So once we put that in Instagram, you are going to now think about a hook that you're going to put on screen. So say you got 3 seconds. Now you got your video, your high quality video, then you're going to think of a hook. So depending on what your target audience. So think about when you're always posting the hook, think about your target audience. Okay, what am I going to do with this post? What is the purpose of this post? So say, for example, your target audience is, for example, my target audience is going to be like healthcare workers and nurses. So say you're a nurse like myself, or healthcare worker like myself. You are going to think about a problem and a solution for that target audience. So nurses, we are understaffed all the time. Maybe not all the time, but a lot of the times, especially where I work. We're short staffed most of the time, especially during the summers. Everybody's on vacation. People are calling out because they want to enjoy a beach day. I'm just keeping it real. So they want to enjoy a beach day. So, you're the only nurse there most of the time, and you got to put in a POA, protest of assignment, just saying, you couldn't work to your full potential because you were short staffed. Okay. So you are going to write basically about your day or what you experienced during your day. So what I would write is, you know, like I would do possibly a POV. So say a POV, and then you would write, which is point of view, and then you would do, the colon, POV, put the colon, um, realizing that you're always understaffed and you're the only nurse for 28 patients, you're balancing handing out medication, taking care of your patients, making sure they're safe and they're alive. So you would put that, but I'm trading that in for selling products online without any liability attached to it. That can be a hook right then and there. So that automatically says you don't even have to put nurse into it. You could, you can just, if you write nurse, you write nurse at the beginning. I'm a nurse that, usually has 28 patients by myself, understaffed, managing finger sticks, doing medications. And you talk about, basically you're talking about your tough days. So you're talking about your tough days on the real. That's going to resonate with nurses that go through that. And mostly, and a lot of nurses do go through that. There are times where they're the only nurse and they're handling the whole unit by themselves. So that will resonate with a nurse and they'll be like, oh my God, I go through that all the time. Click, click. And they double click it and they're like, okay, let me see what you traded that in for what? Oh, let me figure out what she's doing and what she's offering because, I'm trying to get out of it too because I'm stressed, I'm burnt out. So it resonates with your target audience. So you're speaking directly to your target audience. So that's an example for nurses. It could also be like, I love nursing, but I was willing to take a chance on myself and start selling digital products to make some extra income. Something like that, because people, you know, a lot of people do go into nursing because they're passionate about it. Some I can't speak for, but a lot of nurses do. So some people may not want to quit their 9 to 5 or quit their 312s. They may want to cut back and work when they want to. Someone like me. So I would say, I'm able to, work when I want to work because I took a chance on myself selling digital products on the side, and I can pursue my passion, but also make money and not have to work. It's like I come into work because I want to, not because I have to. So you can do things like that. So that's a specific example for nursing. So, okay, you make this into a reel, you put the hook on screen, whether you use the POV or you use one of the other hooks that I had mentioned. And this doesn't only have to go for faceless digital marketing. This could go for face forward digital marketing. You can use the same hook, no matter if you're faceless or not. You're still going to speak to your audience, your target audience. So you put that on screen. Now, if you are face forward digital marketing, I'm going to tell you, you're going to make basic videos. You're going to do no longer than a minute long. You are going to walk past the screen, dance, smile, stare at the camera, whatever basic move you want to think of, you can do that. You can just record for a minute, walk by, swing your foot, do something like swinging your foot, walk by, stare on the camera, go like this, and just clip it into 3 seconds. And you will put those same reels, or you can be in your nursing outfit, which is something that I do, outside your hospital or wherever, do a quick video walking by doing the same thing in your scrubs, and use that hook and put it on the screen. So you're going to put it on the screen. Once you put that on the screen and then choose the hook that you want to use, then you're going to start working on your caption. So the caption, depending on what you're talking about, you want it to follow up with what you put on the screen. So once you put that hook on the screen, you want to put something under it. You don't necessarily have to put, see my full story or still my strategy. You don't always have to put that at the bottom, but it is good to have something so your audience knows what to do and they know to go to the caption to read more. So you can put that. Then once you get to the caption, you want to start that caption off with a hook. So you want to be like, I decided to trade in my scrubs for selling digital products and making money online and enjoying the freedom of being able to go on vacation when I want. You could start off like that. That will make people more intrigued. Then you will go on to your story. This is when you will sell your story and you'll be like, hi, I am so and so. So for like me, I would be like, hi, I'm Tadeja Diane. I started digital marketing 6 months ago because I was tired of being a burnt out nurse girly, and I was tired of being understaffed and undervalued. Boom. And then you head into it. You talk about your story like in the next 1 2 more sentences, and then you stop, and then you talk about, what you did to change that. How'd you go from there? So point A to point B. I invested into a high income skill course. I learned the basics. Then I, learned fully what it meant to digital market. I was consistent. I focused on my target audience. I focused on my content. You can even add tips. So there's many different ways you can add tips. You can add those as tips. And then you can say comment freebie to get started on your journey, or comment freebie to get a free guide and learn step by step. So you can have you can have freedom, financial freedom. So you can write things like that at the very end. I would say you can go between long captions and short captions. Long captions, you'll talk about more about your story, in there. Like I'll go on to say, I started digital marketing 6 months ago. I had a lot of failures. I didn't get my first sale into this. Like you'll go in deeper into your story. Or you can do the short form where you talk about, introduce yourself. Then you talk about, where you was, why you started, and then where you want to take your audience. And then tell them what to do, whether you want them to follow you or a freebie. But it becomes a lot easier. I'm telling you right now, it becomes a lot easier when you're just speaking from your heart. You're speaking the truth. The captions become a lot easier. Then you're like, totally, you could just be like, oh, this is becoming so, smooth, rather than me always having to think up all this content. Now, you could use Chat GPT. You can use that to help you with ideas. So what I would do is create a couple problems that your target audience has and find out the solutions and put that in Chat GPT, tell them your personality, and then send that to Chat GPT and have them give you more hooks. Then once you get those hooks, you're going to change it up, because sometimes, like I say, Chat GPT be real corny. So you got to change it up. Like you don't want it to be like, hey, want to dive into, I hate when it starts saying want to dive in. When I see dive in, I'm just like, okay, here you go. Like I needed to relate to my audience. So anyway, so you do that with Chat GPT, give you more ideas. So boom, you got the caption. Now, you want to do the trending audio. So once you do that, I feel like once you have the video, your hook, your caption, then you're going to do the audio. You want the audio to match. You don't want it to be like fun, free, and then you have like a sad song. Like you want it to match the vibe. So, I would say when you're scrolling, don't do the doom scrolling where you're just scrolling, looking at everybody. You're trying to get ideas. No, you think of the idea first, because then you start mimicking people, and you want to be you want to be original. So simply just scroll to find music that you like, music that resonates with you, and make sure they're trending. They'll have that little arrow, which I'm going to show you up here. Have that little arrow that shows that it's trending. I posted a reel and it got. This is how I record. You're going to find a trending audio with, hopefully, it doesn't always have to be a million, but it's better that original video of it has a million. So you'll find the trending audio has a million. Okay. Now you'll save that. You'll hit the little save button. Once you save it, then you're going to go back to your video that you saved to your drafts. Then once you go back to your video, you're going to add that trending audio, and then you're going to adjust it just in case, you don't want that part of the audio, you want another part. So you can always adjust it by sliding it to the left or the right. So you adjusted it. Okay, so now, boom, you're good. So now you're ready to share your reel. So your hooks. So I would say hit preview and always look at the edit cover. Make sure that your hook is on your screen, because if your hook is not on your screen, that means it possibly glitched. I haven't had a glitch in a little while, but knock on wood, I don't want to jinx it. But Instagram does glitch. Like on my regular personal page, it glitches a lot and then the words disappear. So then you got to save it to your phone and then re-upload it, which is annoying because then it's just saved and it doesn't come up as the words, which will help you reach more people. So those words included in your reels when you first post it, those words show up on the algorithm. So you really want that original video that you put your text in to show up. So once you do that, you're ready. Make sure you edit your cover. Make sure, your words are showing. Preview it, the song and everything. See how it looks. Make sure your text is inside the screen and it's not, past the screen. So stay in those lines. When you're doing a reel, you'll see the top line where it stops and you'll see the sides where the text cuts off. You have to stay within those margins because it will cut off. It's showing you that the screen is only allowing that much with those lines. So stay inside there. So once you stay inside there and everything is good to go and you got your cover, I used to be big on reel covers, but I was finding out, which I seen that some of them, that attention span of my audience, they may be looking at that reel cover and it's not really showing my hook. So I just stopped doing, I use my actual reel as the covers now. I don't do any more reel covers. So I was really big on reel covers, but I stopped. I mean, that's totally up to you, but if you're going to do a reel cover, make sure your whole hook is on that reel cover. But I like them to see my video so they know what they're about to get into. So then you're going to share, once you got your cover, you got everything. Before you share, actually, you're going to put your hashtags. So you're going to have, hopefully you have your hashtags that you use already saved to your phone. And you can just copy your hashtags and your SEOs, which are the keywords. You can check out my other videos if you're not sure what that is, but those are keywords that help you get found pretty much. Those are like Google search engine words, I call it. So you'll put that under your caption. Hopefully you didn't write too long of a caption where you can't put it. That's happened to me a couple of times. Not saying it won't perform well. It can, but still, you want to make sure you're putting your videos in those categories. So you put that and then you share your video. Then you're done. Your first reel or whichever reel that is for you, you're done. Then after that, you're going to want to like that video immediately. You're going to like your own video. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. That's how you get it going. You're going to like your own video. Then you're going to comment on your video. So you can comment, to start a conversation, like how burnt out are you? I've been working as a nurse, and you can just continue the conversation. Or you can, well, I would advise you could do a second comment and say comment freebie for my free guide. You'll do a call to action and you'll pin those too, and you want to put the call to action as that first pin. So once you do that, your video's posted that. Now you're going to share that to your story. So you could share that to your story and put new reel, or you could just share it, make it bigger and just share it as it is. Some videos I haven't shared. I just let it do its thing, but sharing your videos is good. You just want to make sure that that's not the only thing that's on your stories. Because if all you posting is your reels on your story, that's just showing you're kind of lazy. You're not taking time to actually put things in your stories. But definitely you can put your reels on your story. It's not a must, but you should do it at least a couple times a week. So that is your first reel. So like I said, for the hooks and the captions, It could be the same for faceless or face forward. It does not have to be different for faceless and face forward. It could be the same thing. So, like I said, now speaking of face forward, like I said, take your 1 minute videos of you doing random things. You can even put your phone up, forget about it, walk around the kitchen, cook, whatever, and then cut that up. But don't make it longer than a minute because then it's like a lot of cutting and you don't want to. We ain't got time for that. We're trying to make it short and simple. So I would say even 30 seconds to a minute. Cut that up because you can use that video multiple times. And even if you want to, do a whole day of like changing into different outfits and doing a video and cutting them up, that way you have your videos for the week. And there's nothing wrong with doing multiple videos, doing, different things in, one outfit. It's fine. As long as your hook is good and your caption is good, you'll be fine. Doesn't matter. But you just want to make sure that video quality is A1. So what I do specifically is cinematic mode, 4K 30. If you have an iPhone 15, I'm not sure about anything less than that if it has cinematic, but iPhone 15, definitely cinematic mode, 4K 30. Get your bright light, put your lights on, your Amazon lights, whether you got it from Amazon, wherever you got it from TikTok shop, get those lights to attach it like right near your phone. Have it attached to something. That way you're getting good quality content and people can see you, and the visual is better because the visual is important. The visual and the hooks are important. But if that hook is good, and that caption is good, I'm telling you, you will do well. I have a video that was pretty dark and I was like, I didn't like this, but it got like 5K plays. So I was just like, that hook was good and it was intriguing. I was talking about something that I just experienced, which is crazy. I talked about the whole suspension from my job and, me speaking up and discrimination at work, all of that. And I put that experience literally, like I filmed myself as I walked in after I got suspended from my job home. And once I got in the house, I did a quick video and just, I may have did that video in the morning before I left or maybe after, I can't even remember, but I did a quick video of me just like, putting on my shoes or getting ready for work or something like that in my scrubs. And then I put in the caption, what happened that day basically, and turned it into a hook, and it actually performed well. The lighting wasn't even really good, but the hook was good. So it performed well. So that goes to show you like hooks, your content is very important. It's more important than most of the things. Once you get the content down pat, you'll be good. You'll start, you know, getting more people to follow you. You start getting more potential customers, aka leads. So you want to really work on your content. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I'm forgetting. No, I really, really want you to work on your content because that is so important. At first, I didn't realize how important it was and where I should focus my efforts. But then as I, started doing more reels and doing more of my own content, I realized how important content was, like, your videos and the words you're putting on the screen, because like I said, our attention span is so short that it has to be something that's worth me stopping the scroll. You do that doom scrolling all day, but it has to be something that that person's going to stop. They're going to be like, okay, I relate to this, I'm stopping. Okay, then they may like it, engage with it, go to your page. That's how that works. So reels are very important and they reach more than regular posts. You could do a regular post, there's nothing wrong with that, especially if you're offering a product and you want to do like a little slideshow. That's fine. But reels, they are the money. They will reel your target audience in. That way you can turn them into customers, hopefully. I hope all of this has helped. I hope this visual up here has helped as well. So that way, you can be off to a good start, and then the ones that's having trouble who have started already, hopefully this helps you and gives you a clear idea of what you should be doing. um, Basically, I'm telling you, be personable, and add in your experience to your hooks. Talk about real life stuff. Those, oh, you want to quit your 9 to 5 and make thousands of dollars online, it's basic. It's super basic that nobody, so many people have used that line that doesn't phase anybody. So don't be that person that puts that anymore. I'm telling you, I was that person, and that's so generic. You're not going to stand out that way. Talk about what you experience. Talk about who you are, why you started. Focus on you and think about what that reel will provide for the next person. That it has to resonate with you, whether you're faceless or you're face forward. But really, when you're faceless, you really want to get really good with that, because in faceless, people are doing and saying the same thing, and it's so many mimicking that it's harder for you to stand out, especially that you're not showing your face. So you're probably going to have some of the same videos as a lot of these people. So you have to talk about things that's specific to you. And then if you want, what I suggest, create a signature, especially if you're faceless. Create a signature at the bottom, whether it's your name, your faceless name. Create a signature so people could, remember you by, whether it's in your videos or it's in your caption. I think I talked about this in my previous video. I did come out with a course that's similar to this. It's not tutorial, but it tells you exactly, what to do and how to, get more of your target audience, and, how to focus on what you need to do when you start digital marketing. So I put out a course. It's only $49. It's not master resale. It's a regular course that you purchase just to learn from. I can't even talk. But I have that course, but I also do have my original Gems digital marketing crash course, which is $199 still. And that course shows you how to make reels. Is very detailed, similar to this, but more in depth. Um, how to make reels, and that's master resale rights. Tells you how to make reels, where to go for checking your analytics. It shows you step by step what to do, and how to navigate things. So if you're a person who has trouble navigating things and getting started, pretty much this is a really good course for you. If you're not computer savvy or tech savvy, it's a really good course. And that's, again, Jim's Digital Marketing Crash Course Guide, and I'll put that at top. But if you just want the $49 course, that's not master resell, and that means you can resell that course and get 100% profit. That's the $199 Jim's Digital Marketing Crash Course Guide. But then I have the Jim's Digital Marketing Mini Course. That's the $49 one. That one you cannot resell. That's just specifically only for your learning. And yeah, definitely check out the stock market, that new socials, that's new video stock market, a website that you can earn 70% commission based on. And again, I'll put that link up here. You can check that out. Use it for your videos again, and use it to promote. Use it to promote so you can get your money. 70% commission from stock footage is a really great deal. So I'm telling you, get on it before it's way more money. And don't say I did not put you on, because I'm putting you on right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my YouTube video. I hope this has helped you. I'm all for giving you as much information as I can, as I've been doing. It has been hard to keep up making videos, but I promise I'm going to get better, especially when the semester ends in August. I am going on vacation, so you're going to have a little vacation video. Comment below and let's do a little guessing game of where I'm going. It's a place I've never been before, and I'm so excited to go. Giving you a little hint, it's like Rum Town. So that's a little hint for you, but definitely comment below and guess where I'm going. in August. So I'm excited to be going on vacation because I need it. It has been, oh my God, I've been so stressed and so much thing has been going on, but I'm still staying positive. I'm still staying focused, you know, still staying focused on my purpose and, what I was meant to do in life. So, I try to ignore everything, but that is key. Your mindset, stay focused, stay positive, no matter what's going on. You were put on this earth for a reason, so fulfill that. Anyway, I wish you guys the best of luck. I am just a little announcement. Me and my boyfriend are making another YouTube channel. It's called Justin and Tadeja. I'm also going to link that page there. I'll put up a video there, but we are going to start doing like kind of like podcast series, but talk about relationships and a lot of things that people go through in relationships. So it's going to be a really good channel, and I cannot wait to start making videos for you guys and putting it up. So we're going to start doing our first video in like a couple of days, so that'll be posted, and then we're going to start posting hopefully weekly of videos. But what I wanted to say is our vacation is specifically going to be on that channel. So any vacation, anything that we do together is pretty much going to be on that channel. So if you want to check that out, link is up here. Subscribe to our channel and just basically go on a journey with us and just explore like our love, our downfalls, and our open and honesty conversations that we're going to have with each other. And I want you guys to chime in, especially anybody who's in relationships. We can go back and forth and converse with each other and talk about all things relationships. So definitely subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.